What's going on, guys? Welcome back. I guess I can mute that. So today, I'm doing a run of cups. It's definitely not my favorite thing to do by any means. But it's one of those ones that if you're going to do laser stuff, you don't really have a choice but to do. Today's cups are Arctic. They engrave pretty good. Just like I said, I'm not a huge fan of the Rotary stuff yet. I would like a dedicated machine for a Rotary. I just don't like having to set that one up, take it down, because I could realistically be doing cups and acrylic today. I will say, the stickers on the bottom of these suck. They're god-awful. I don't know what's going on half of these. I got to look back at some text because these are for my dad, his employees, and etc. Shelby is hopefully coming down for a little bit. Then she is going to karaoke night with her friends, coworker. Which that's one of her favorite things to do is sing. I just like to do stuff like this realistically more than going out and singing karaoke because I cannot sing. And so many cameras to look at. What's going on, Mr. Badass? No, I have not started on your stuff. I actually kind of forgot about it. I'm going to add it to my list, but it is going to be done. I went golfing today. I golfed actually pretty good. And by pretty good, I mean I still suck at golfing, but it was still fun. My face is definitely windburnt. I can feel it because I'm hot standing here. Does anyone actually keep these stickers? Like, right now I'm going to have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 stickers. I just throw them away every time. Are you talking about the moose crossing one, Mr. Badass? That one will be easy. That will take... all I got to do is order the material, and I got yellow and black right now. I do want to get 1/4 inch back on the back for you guys so it's sturdy, and I have all those with me. Let me put that in my notes as well. Yeah, I'll get that one. I just got a shipment of acrylic, which is this box. Oh, 41 pounds in here of just acrylic. All 24 by 24 sheets. I ordered another $100 yesterday of acrylic. That shit's expensive. I think if I ever got enough subscribers and enough people watching and was consistently live streaming, oh, that's annoying. I think I would probably, like those stickers, I would have people just send me a message with an address and I would send them a sticker because I hate those things. have just threw that away. He's not going to care if any of these have bags, but hell is that? I tried to convince Super K the other day to let us do the live stream in the camper. And I guess by convince her, I mean, I didn't even bother asking because I knew she would say no. But it would have been cool to be able to be out there and do the live stream out there. The Tuesday night live stream, that is. I think my worst trait is I do all these fancy cups, blah, 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 and then I don't post them online. So no one sees what we do, so then we don't get people that want them. Oh, I told them not to order this color. Oh, that's actually gunmetal. Whoa. Why would they ship this out? I don't know if it's bent or if it's cross-threaded, but thread it on properly. I mean, that's not something that hard to fix. Oh. I wonder today. Oh no, it's fine. Trent, are you talking about the our Tuesday night Charlie the Plumber live stream or this in the camper? Because I actually know a number of people, or I actually don't physically know them. They have their laser in the back of their camper. It's like one of those they're toy haulers. And they just load the camper, or the laser. It would be cool. I think we're going to try to do it probably soon. I mean, it was cold the other day, and it's kind of a lot of work moving all the stuff out there. Also, I want to get CTP to do some outdoor live streams, like sitting in front of the solo fire, hanging out on like a Saturday night. But he's a pretty busy guy come the weekend. He has to go out and get drunk, and for some reason live streaming's not his thing when he's getting drunk. So he wants, on these coral and the purple, he wants Charlie the Plumber for his employees. I don't understand. They have worked there for God knows how many years, and he has not got them a single EMS cup or any sort of cup with their business on it. So I'm kind of upset that he wants CTP, because you can get a million CTP cups from anywhere. Plus all the other ones we got made before, they're just at his house. Now, knowing what I know now, if I knew it back then, we never would have paid $1,000 for all those CTP cups. One, because we didn't sell any, or barely any sold. Two, we got a laser a year and a half later, so we would have been better off just waiting until we got the laser. But obviously you can't look back on that all the time. Yeah, I agree, Mr. Badass. So the weekend, for some reason, he doesn't want to get drunk and live stream. But then Tuesday night, getting drunk and live streaming is fine. I'm actually going to text him right now and ask, what's going on with these cups? just because I don't want to screw it up. So we bought these GoPro cameras, these ones, which, oh, okay, it's not delayed, or it's not frozen. They kind of suck. They, I got them on sale at work, but they overheat. I guess realistically I probably should have just bought a webcam for the live stream cameras, but I don't know. I just thought that with how much we paid for them, it's not frozen. With how much we paid, we got a pretty good deal for a multi-purpose camera. He texted and said, what cups? He sent me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. How does he not remember what cups? What's going on, John? That is correct, Mr. Badass. He, brother Mark, he was the one that took it over. And they were... He wants all CTP on all these cups. So, let's extract that. He corrected me and said they're koozies, not cups. John, we're busy. I mean, that big box right there leaning up against the laser, that's all material that we just got in. So we're busy, but I wasn't overly busy where I couldn't go out and screw around for 5 hours and go golfing. We have a pretty cool sign that we're making for CTP. That is a large format sign for his chicken coop. So he wants one for double shot charters. So that one should be fine. Yesterday we were updating our Etsy page to get on some new listings. Or realistically just to offer all larger signs. Fill. 475, 25 power. We did. .07. Sorry guys, I'm Trying to do... Trying to get the design set up so that I think we want to do. So I always, CTP is a long logo, and it's always very tough. I mean, it's not very tough, but I like to put the logo directly over the logo most of the time, because it's easier to align. But obviously that only gives you that much space. So it's tough to do, but if you just measure the circumference, divide it in half, and then measure halfway around, you can kind of get a bead. But then the issue you have is when you do your test run, it will rotate left and right. If for some reason it's thrown off, because obviously the machine can only, it's hard to explain, or maybe I just don't completely understand it enough to explain, but you can have the line dead center here, and then I normally have to align it 2 millimeters to the left to make it dead center over the cup or over the logo. Let me see how big we want to do it. So for this, I would probably say 2.5 inch CTP logo is more than enough for the style, because you don't want it to wrap too far around, or else you're going to have the issue of it's kind of ugly. And if you have a logo that wraps that far around from thumb to thumb, you won't be able to see it clear. So it'd be probably 2.5. I could probably even, I would say 2.5 is right. And everything on this program is millimeters, so I always have to look it up because I want to make sure it's right. 2.5 millimeters, that's, or inches, 63.5. 63.5, and that makes it 33.8. Yep, that's what I was thinking, Mr. Badass. You only want 8-inch though? Because we could do it up to 11.5. 33.81. So that's 1.3. That's 1.5, so that should be more than enough room. So now, for me, I always measure how big the design is. So this is just a smidgen under 1.5 inches. So I'll go to, get a pencil out. On my ruler, I'll go to 3/4, and I'll just mark on here and then erase it when I'm done. And then I can take a straight edge at that. I'll put a little line, and then I'll take one of my squares, and then I'll just align it, which is kind of a pain as well. Something like this. And guys, I'm not a genius when it comes to this stuff, so this is just the way I do it. And then I'll get a line something along the lines of that. That one's not straight, but I got the gist of it. And then I also have to measure the cup. Or the koozie, to get the diameter, which is 80.5. Yeah, 80.5. I'll put that in the program. This is actually 59. And then I'm going to send this CTP cup. We'll go to the laser. COUNTRY. So then this is bigger than the cups we did the other day. So I'll take this bad boy out. Oh. And I gotta go down with the bed a little bit. And then I'm focusing. Based at, this is 6 millimeters. That's your focal length for any cups or anything you do. And then we'll do our file. Hi, Cooney. We could do brown or chocolate. It is. I wonder if I have brown. I can put whatever color you want, realistically. Yes, the rest can have black edges of the cup, like a normal stop sign or a normal caution sign would be. And then the dog itself can be brown. That shouldn't be an issue. That's easy enough. I don't know why it does that. Yeah. Ha ha ha. That was so funny, Charlie. So funny. Then I will so I think that's right about where I want it. Oh. I mean, we can do whatever sign or whatever size. If you want it to be the 8-inch, if you want it to be 12-inch, or 11.5, which is that's about 11.5 inches tall. So it's really not that big of a sign. It's no bigger than where did I put it? It's in the other room. Hold on. So this is a 12-inch or 11.5-inch tall. Proportional wide, so it's 11.5-inch wide. But that's really not that big. So it's up to you. Also, how do you want to mount it? Because I could do a hole in the top and the bottom, so you could screw it to a tree. But if you over tighten it, you're going to crack this. So that's kind of up to you. This is not. This is 1/8 inch, 2 layers, so it's 1/4 inch. The other signs are 3/8. So now, all I should have to do, the initial setup is a little of a pain in the ass, but once you have one done, aligned, ouch, all you have to do is just start drawing lines and making sure they're straight, and you can, I can just start drawing lines and start running them, one after another. Then it's fairly quick. The problem is, I'm doing a one-way, so it's only engraving zzz, 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 not back and forth, because I still haven't figured that out yet. Still working on trying to figure out how to make sure that's good. This seems to be with walking his dog when it's training. Cootie, that was funny. I'll give it to you. So as long as that one took, that is all 1 cup takes. Now let's go see if it's straight. I'm not going to wash them all back to back just because it's hard to walk away from some sort of camera when you're doing a live stream. That doesn't look bad at all. Hey, look who it is. I have the microphone. Unless you go grab one. Till then, they can't hear you. What? Well, yeah, they can see you wave, but... Ow! Son of a gun!
Son of a nutcracker. What'd you do?
Stepped on something sharp. I use these magic pad erasers that I got on Amazon, and they are great.
Testing. Can anybody hear me or no? Hello?
What are you doing?
Can they hear me? I'm trying to find out how to...
Hit OBS.
Oh.
Talk.
I was. Testing,
Yeah, you're good.
Where does it show?
On that little screen. On the adapter on the computer. On the computer. Right here. Nope.
Okay. It wasn't there last time.
And Mr. Badass said, yes, we hear you. Travis Hamlin, how are you?
Hey, Travis.
Travis is new.
Welcome.
So it comes out good.
What did you... Oh, cool.
The problem is the detail in this portion of the design. See how close I can get it. It's just super... It's just a small, faint thing. So before I do any more, I'm going to adjust it. Can I get on the computer?
Sure. Ooh.
Thought I had a file somewhere. How was it? That had a adjusted CTP. Maybe it's embroidered. Yes, that's what I want. We'll save this file. See how it's a little bit different? I'll show you. CTP laser cup. See how it's a little bit thicker in that spot, Shelby?
Where? Which one?
At the hat.
Oh, yeah.
So it's not going to be so...
Thin.
Yes. Bar. I went to the bar. Travis, do you have a laser machine yourself? Or are you from CTP's channel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
We don't need like your address, just like the general,
yeah,
the gist.
Don't do that. This color blue is cool.
No. You have plenty. No faces. So we want 63.5.
How do I change to a different camera view? Dad said that. You can't. They're all on one screen.
Yeah, what do you want to see?
You can go on your iPad and then it'll all be bigger.
Yeah.
Or get some reading glasses.
There's the top down. You don't got that option, just me.
Yeah.
Laser.
The cameras were a good idea.
As long as they don't freeze like they did the other day.
Yeah.
I figured out that I think that was because the battery's in them.
Oh.
63.5. It would be cool if they could change the different cameras on their own.
Mm-hmm. I wonder how you could... I don't think that's possible.
No, I don't think so. So let's send this.
Ooh. All right. I'm going to be late for karaoke.
Okay. I'll see you when you get home.
Okay.
Not on camera.
I'm going to karaoke. So if you can think of...
Maybe the mic will reach all the way there and you can just sing.
Maybe it will. But if anybody has any song requests, type them.
And I will text it.
And then Zach will text me. And then my friend will take a video.
But they weren't closed.
Bye, all.
Bye. I'll see you when you get home. Yeah, but that's not a thing, CTP, that YouTube allows. Like, YouTube would have to enable that, and they definitely don't. There it is. Travis, today we are working on this pile, which you can't really see, but all my whole bunch of CTP Arctic cups. This customer is normally a pain. They want everything for free. They don't pay, but they do supply the cups, so it makes it a little bit easier on my life. And it's my dad, so I can't really complain too much. I get free plumbing, he gets free cups. Okay, let's do this. Save file, export. Give me 1 second, Cooney. I'll read that after I get this imported. I want to make sure I don't screw it up. We'll do... .5, and then we'll rotate 90. Okay. Cooney said, Zach, it's going to be harder to make the 8-inch sign on each side. I didn't really want a big one, but not too small either. No, sizing of that sign is going to be super easy. I'm going to do rounded edges or rounded corners so they're not sharp edges. And then I am going to so rounded points basically on all 4 sides, and I can make it any size you want. And that's when I'll just adjust it to whatever you want. Travis, did you see everything that's going on with Full Spectrum? There's a whole lot of malarkey for people, or that people have to deal with a Full Spectrum right now. Okay, that's why. Okay. I think I remember, was it text or was it Instagram? I think we might have texted. Okay, something's going on here that I'm not too happy with. Okay, Cooney. I will do the 8-inch for you because that's what you want. So I'm getting a message that says it's not closed and it's automatically removing the plunger part, which now let me go here. It will import a different file. Cooney wants us to make her a moose crossing sign that is going to be yellow, kind of like a yield sign that you would see. .76. I mean, acrylic is way better than anything. Through 8392. 8. Yes, instead of a picture of a moose, it would be a Labrador. Wrong side of the Okay, I am almost ready. .5, rotate. Mr. Badass seems to be out of here. It will. It will. It is on my computer, ready to almost be done. I'm thinking Tuesday. We just shoot such complex content that it's tough to get it done. Especially while running the laser. It's easier just to do a live stream. Because if not, we got to sit down and edit that shit too. Okay. So now we can frame that. Okay, now it should be faster. CTP, sorry that the first cup sucks. Cooney, have a good night. CTP, if you're staying, cool. If not, peace out. Okay, I missed 2 weeks. It was supposed to go up 2 different Tuesdays. I'm working on it. Yeah, Travis, it's wild. I hope to God that everyone's machines are good. They're not getting impacted. Because it sucks for everyone that has to deal with this. There are the people that are getting ripped off by Full Spectrum where they're getting their machines deactivated. Those people have been reached out to by Aeon, the laser company, and they're offering, I don't remember the percentage, but it's almost 50% off a purchase of a brand new machine through Aeon, which is insane. No company has to do that, but they feel bad, and I think the laser community as a whole is a community, and they just want to make sure that everyone's happy. Plus it's great publicity for them. I wonder if Shelby fed the dogs. Come on. But yeah, I mean, it sucks that you have to buy a new machine if you are that person that got locked out of yours. But to then get an Aeon that runs light burn and is a bigger machine, it's not that bad of a deal if you have the $5,000 to $7,000 to be able to cover a new machine. I think their most expensive machine, $17,000. So you say about $8,500 for a brand new machine. That's big and can do a ton of stuff. You are greasy and you need a bath. Plus, you are in my seat now. Oh. That is crooked. Bang your ass. I need to find a better way to do this because I guess if I just lean up against something, it works halfway decent. See, that looks a lot better with the changed up design, just because you got to do something with those little teeny tiny lines. They're going to fade away fairly quick. And there's nothing you can do. A super fine design, you're unable to get super fine detail. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a laser. A laser beam has size to it. So there's nothing you can do about that. And if you have a customer that's going to want something super fine, super small, you just got to be honest with them. Say, hey, I either have to customize the lines of your design, or you can't do it. I'd rather someone be honest with me and say, like, hey, I can't do it, versus doing it and then it comes out looking skinny and shitty and just not good. Anytime you do the blue cups, you always get a blue film that comes out on it. I found that if you use, let me go get it. Oh, watch out, dog. It's called Smile. I don't want to say powwow, but pow. These from Amazon. They're actually kind of like a magic eraser, and they work great. Now, they're not meant to be, like, I'll go wash this real quick just to show. They're not meant to be used a dozen times. You could probably get through one run of cups, but after that one run, you should really get a new one. We're also using LA Awesome, which is awesome because it works extremely well. And for those of you guys hanging out, I am off by my sink rinsing it real quick, so give me a second. I just want to show you the difference. I remember my first couple times doing cups, and oh, there's a sticker in that one. And it sucked. I mean, also I had a completely different machine and not a very good setup for it. But it was awful. Every single one came out bad. It wasn't good. Yes, Travis, it is good news. If you're ever looking for a new machine, I don't know how long it's going to go. I think realistically, that is how it comes out. And it comes out pretty good. I mean, I probably should have went a little left on that. It's probably off a smidgen, but not anything that bad. But yeah, I think realistically they should offer it to everyone with a with a full spectrum laser, because imagine how much sales you're gonna generate from that. Two, it's just great publicity. You're not really trying to crap on, or they're not trying to take advantage of people in a bad situation. They're just trying to help. And they're offering something that is worth the help. Getting a Aeon versus a Thunder, or versus a full spectrum, that's a hell of a deal. This sticker is in the worst spot. Also, why do these companies need to send stickers on the bottom? All they do, and they're crappy paper stickers, so they don't peel good. Travis, I would assume you are in the same boat as me. This is probably not a full-time thing for you. It's probably a part-time. So once I get through all these cups, then I'm going to once I get through these cups, then I got to measure the other cups because they're a little bit bigger. And the diameter of these cups matter when you're aligning it. because this software is a little bit more advanced, so it gives you, it knows how many steps per rotation. And the really good news is Shelby might have forgot to feed the dog, so I have to go upstairs and feed him. Oh. Dang it. So guys, this is terrible timing, but I'm gonna go feed the dogs real quick. You guys will be able to hear me because the mic should reach that far, but it should only take a second. It doesn't reach for my headphones though. Speaking of feeding the dogs, I gotta get food for myself. Okay. Come on, dogs. Eat. Good dogs. I walked into the kitchen probably 5 o'clock-ish, right when I got home from golf and I was hanging out. And Shelby, or not Shelby, Shelby left the kitchen door open, or the kitchen dog gate, and Ruger was standing in the kitchen with her head in the dog food bag, just munching down. I like this purple color. I think this one's going to come out good. That one was not straight, but I should be able to be pretty dang close. I was gonna be productive all day and knock out a couple acrylic signs, etc. But it seems that every Thursday the golf course calls my name. Oh, you're doing laser stuff full time? That's awesome. I also think that you're a little behind on the live stream. I don't know if you're actually at the live portion. I would double check your buffer on the bottom. But yes, that's pretty cool. The goal eventually will be to do this full time, or at least enough where it's paying bills, or enough of the bills. Don't get me wrong, I like doing it, but it needs to be more sustainable. Where it's about, for me to quit, it'd have to be about $3,000 a month realistically in profit. Oh, I think we talked about that. Handmade pens. I'd be intrigued what that looks like. I assume obviously with the laser engraver you engrave on those pens. Sergio, right here. This is 41 pounds of your acrylic stuff. Or not 41 pounds of just yours. CTP has some stuff as well. Acrylic is on the list. I have One, two. This is a big size sign. That one's gonna be sweet. It's a Detroit skyline sign. Then I have yours. Then I have one for Cooney. Then I have a large map that Mr. Badass wants, which will be a cool one. It's tough to do the small ones after doing all the big ones, because the big ones just look so much better. Oh, trust me, Sergio. I'm in a hurry to do it because they look cool. Plus, that sign I sent you, I use that for my samples to everyone. I show them the 12-inch, which is that small Michigan State one that we've done. And then I show them that 24 by 24. And more times than not, they say, let's go with a big one. Also, now I'm able at a not cheaper cost, but the shipping of acrylic is extremely expensive. Shipping just for that box at 41 pounds was $51. But the company I buy from, if you order over 50 on the actual website and not custom cuts, you get free shipping. I kind of think they stick it to you when you order custom cuts in the shipping price. But I ordered, you can get 18 by 24 cuts for 18 by 24, and they'll offer free shipping. I don't know if he realizes that their shipping is going to be extremely expensive. Maybe he does, but I'm going to start ordering a bunch of 18 by 24s, and then that's kind of the middle ground of 24 by 24, 18 by 18, 12 by 12. Those are kind of the three sizes I want to be able to offer. Yeah, it's cool. I mean, it was definitely one of my favorite acrylic signs I've ever made. Also, the stress and anxiety that went into it, just because you're like, holy shit, this is my first big sign. I don't want to screw it up. You're doing multi-layered acrylic with adhesive that once it's stuck, it's stuck. So if you accidentally stick it in the wrong spot, you're screwed. It was a very stressful sign. Now doing one of them, I think I'm able to do a lot of them without an issue. I need two people instead of just myself. Before I was hanging it with one hand and blah, blah, blah. I think with one of these cups is supposed to be for Wild Bill on Small Town Laser Creations live stream. I think CTP wanted his logo on one side, which is fine, that's easy. But then I'm gonna do his logo on the back side just to test it. What sucks is tests sometimes turn into a scrap cup, and these aren't, I wouldn't say they're expensive, but throwing $12 in the trash when you screw up a cup sucks. Like I said, I don't do the bi-directional engraving because I still have to figure that out. So that's why each of these shouldn't take this long. They should only take probably 2 minutes max. But before I screw up any more cups or anything like that, I want to continue to master the settings. Guys, if anyone has any questions, feel free to ask. I guess I could peel off some of these bottom stickers. And right when I go to do that, it is done. Well, the cameras haven't froze yet, which is cool. I did have to lower the resolution a little bit, which sucks because they are expensive, but they haven't froze, so I guess they're doing what they need to do. This is what I hate. These stupid stickers are so damn cheap that they're not even a nice sticker. So they just friggin' peel. God, it just pisses me off because I don't want to send this stupid sticker. Like if this was a customer's and I had to send a sticker or a cup to someone, I would be pissed. Hey Arctic, figure out your stickers because these suck. They're just cheap. Not that they're a super expensive cup, but you shouldn't be getting garbage. This charcoal one's, or not charcoal, the coral one is going to be pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know why I even bothered. This one was just as bad. You spend 20 minutes just, oh, I'm not even going to continue going. Because it would just frustrate me. That blue color is a nice color. Needs to be cleaned again though. Still has a tint. For those of you that didn't see, this is the one we made the other day. It's not finalized, it's not perfect. I'm not really a fan of it. I have ideas of how I want to make it better. Also, it would be cool, here's an idea. Take this, frame it with some standoffs so it's about an inch up. Inside the frame, use an LED light to shine through the blue. The back layer should be a clear, either a clear and or a tinted blue that would shine through the lake. That would be pretty sweet too. The problem is doing something like that, to make that sign, that cost me essentially $50. I could make 4 of them, or 2 of them actually. So it costs $25 just to make that sign. And that's expensive just to buy material. And then now the material is warped because it's been standing up downstairs, so that's on me. But it just, you can't make something as a test. It just needs to be a very thought out, almost perfected right out the gate. Or it doesn't have to be, but unless you have scrap wood laying around, it's kind of hard to not perfect it. That one looks good as well, but I want to go wash it to see what it actually looks like, because it looks sweet. I'm going to wash this one, see what it comes out as. Because sometimes these different colors, they'll engrave different. I can't imagine this would be one of those, but nope, it looks good. Dun, 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 dun. Oh dang it, I forgot the lid over there. Come on, Rona. Come down here. Come here. Come on. That's how that one came out. It's so hard to perfect the settings, and it's also very hard to get it on camera. But once you get the settings nailed down, they look good. We actually just did a sign the other day for, I would call him a friend now, but a fellow laser creator that he does mainly cups, it sounds like, and wanted an acrylic sign for a one of his investment businesses, and we made a pretty cool small acrylic sign for him and shipped it out today, so we should get it within a couple. But I think it came out good. I think anytime you get those little standoff knobs in top left, wherever on it, it gives it more of a classy look. That's just overall cool. It's actually not a great view. I wish I had a better spot. I guess on that itself, that camera angle, I could, if I had a longer cable, I could stick it to the front of the door, but then every time you went up and down, it would suck. I'll have to think about that. He never did tell me what all these koozies were for. I'm really hoping, the hell of a guy that he is, he ordered me one as well, because I would like either... I'd probably take one of these blue ones. These blue ones are nice. I know he said the purple were for his employees. The purple and the coral. But I don't know who he's given 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 koozies to. Unless they're all going to the boat. It's like a machine, just back to back. I wish I had that machine that self-loaded them. Fed them through, that'd be cool too. I think my next purchase, laser engraving wise, will be either a fiber or I don't even know. Because like that's a 51-inch by 36-inch bed. That will do every wood sign, every acrylic sign that I'll ever need to do, unless it's a massive sign. It does have front and back pass-throughs. I think technically, yeah, it's got front and back pass-throughs. It doesn't have left and right pass-throughs. But more than likely, you can just run it front to back if you needed to. I would be intrigued with a fiber laser or a machine that is strictly set up for cups. That I never have to unset it up, take it down, put in something. I just want it set up all the time for cups. But, I mean, we're not there yet. It would be nice to have something. Maybe, it doesn't even have to be a tabletop. It doesn't have to sit up there. It could be a self-rolling unit that I can put in the other side. We have a whole bunch of area for exhaust, but I just don't know. I don't know. It would be nice to have, but is it a necessity? Probably not. This machine was very expensive for us. It was $13,017.42. They do offer, Thunder offers a upfront payment or a cash payment, as you would call it, or a wire transfer payment discount, which is 3 or 4%. I don't remember offhand, which is nice, but it's a lot of money. I don't know, like I said, I don't know if I'll even need something more. I'm gonna sit. Come on. Who knows? I'll never say never, because if you asked me a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, if I would have a $13,000 machine in my basement that was extremely heavy, extremely tough to get down there, all the above, I would have said no. I think the dogs need to go outside, so let me run away. But yeah, either way, I'm happy with this machine. I'll always have a Thunder, I think. I think my next one would, like I said, be a stationary machine that is only for cups, kind of like the Thunder Odin. That would be cool. But the setup and takedown process of cup machine or setting up the rotary, it's not long, but it's just, if you're doing cups, you want to do cups and cups and cups and cups back to back to back, where you don't have to worry about putting in the acrylic to then do one run of that and then take it out, put the rotary in, reset up. The setup takes like a half hour. Exactly, Sergio. It's, you slowly upgrade. This was probably a faster upgrade than I thought it was going to be. I mean, we only had our other machine for just over a year, maybe a year and a month. But it did what it needed to in the first year. The other machine did what it needed to. And I don't know, I'm a proponent of bigger most of the time is better. And this machine is an example of that. We can do more than a typical machine or than a small machine. I will say though, I'm only doing those last 3. These other cups will stay till tomorrow because I'm out at 2:30, so it will give me, and it's my weekend off, it will give me time to come home, do some cups, and then decide if I want to drink beer or if I want to just have a relaxing, non-hangover weekend. We are going to my grandma's this weekend to kind of, I don't want to say pass out, but going through some of my grandpa's stuff that passed away. So tools and stuff like that, and each nephew and son is taking some stuff. So I got to do that, but it would just suck going with a hangover, because then you just go and you're like, you feel not all there. These cups, I've decided. I made my ruling. Front side's gonna be, or back side's gonna be CTP. Front side is gonna be double shot charters, but not just one of them, both of them, so that when we do go down and visit Wild Bill for our fishing trip, they'll be able to sip cocktails out of the same cup and then confuse it, which will be awesome. If he was smart, he would have got one cup or 2 cups, 2 different colors. See if I can juggle them. I need one more. This sign right here, no offense, Sergio, I'm missing 3 sheets, 1/4 inch clear acrylic, 1/4 inch white. This one's going to be badass. It's going to be 18 by 20 or 17 and a half by 23 and a half, and it's going to be a big, I'm not going to tell you, but I will definitely post on that one, because it's going to be one of the cooler signs we've done. I had someone, Shelby posted on Facebook, and this order came from Facebook. It was one of the township pages, and someone said, hey, can you do? And we said, hell yes, we can. We're still debating if we do like an actual website or not, because one, websites are very expensive. Like a sellable website to be able to sell stuff is $30 a month. But if you're not generating the traffic from the website to pay for the website, then there's no point for it. Right now we sell on Etsy and Facebook, just listing stuff. More of like a, hey, we're a small business. If you're looking for X, you can buy from us. But it's hard to find the right avenue to sell. We've thought about reaching out to businesses. We need to get business cards. We've just been, I don't want to say we, I will say Shelby has been lazy. She designed some, she just never finished out. But it would be cool to be able to put those up places, hand them out, stuff like that. But our biggest sales revenue getter is word of mouth. Hey, Cindy Lou wants a sign. Can you make it? Yeah, we can make it. And it's one of those things that I struggle with, but talking about it. Oh yeah, I was working on my laser. And then people forget that you have a laser, and then they say, oh yeah, I got so-and-so's birthday coming up. Can you do that? Or can you make this? But I don't like talking about myself. I don't like talking about what I'm doing. So it's tough to tell people, yeah, I was working on my laser. And you can only say it at strategic times, because then people just think you're always talking about it. But as CTP would say, fug them. If you want to talk about it, talk about it. This one will be interesting because lasers aren't supposed to work well on the metallic color. So we'll see if this one comes out. I think it will. That's kind of what I thought, Sergio. Although it would be nice to have the website to display, to send people to it, but then paying for the domain's $15 a month. I did see the other day that you can buy one through Google for $15 for the year, which isn't bad. I would pay that all day. I would even pay $5 a month. Just something that we can post photos on and say, go to our website. This is stuff we've done in the past. This is what we can do. And maybe like a little about us, but then to sell from it is where we struggle. Plus, what's a good domain? smalltownlasercreations.com or stlc.com. Probably STLC is the easiest one, but hopefully no one out here is going to buy those domains and then we get shafted. But I think that silver color will look good. If I was a productive employee of my own business, I would probably find something to clean or do around here, but maybe unpackage that acrylic. I guess I could do that. It just takes up so much space. This one's going to be a cool sign too. It's going to be a Thompson Center hunting sign, or not a hunting sign, but the old brand Thompson Center, the gun company. I have a family relative that's huge into them, so we're going to make one for him because I made him something months and months ago for his deer mount that he made, and it finally took, like I finally completed it, and it was something small, but There's a plaque to go on his mount, which is right here. So it's a laser engraved, anodized aluminum, and then the back is obviously where I did the testing. But he's gonna mount that on a cool Michigan, a Michigan cutout, the state of Michigan cutout, with his 2 deer that him and his son shot last year. Anyone starting a business, always keep your bubble wrap. It saves cost, especially when you get the material shipped in. Save your bubble wrap, and then it saves you having to go out and buy all new bubble. Oh, son of a gun. I should put it over here. That is what $250 worth of acrylic looks like. And this box full of bubble is what a sign that Sergio's buying is getting shipped in. So we gotta make sure it stays nice. But that cup is done. I think I'd take it back. I would probably take this silver one. If CTP was nice enough to get us one, I'm taking the silver one. The other ones are cool, but I think the silver just really pops. Pops as in like the color itself. It's all gonna blend in. Take this over here. Yeah, me and Shelby will come down here and we'll normally, I'll screw around with signs and stuff, and then we'll get something done. I'll say, she has a little office on that side that we put the flooring down and made nice for her. So I'll yell, Shelby, shipping and receiving, we have a sign for you. And then she'll package it all up and get the labels done and all that so we can get it shipped out. Yeah, Sergio, when you first told me that you were going to put it in your carry-on, and after making it, I went, no way in hell is that fitting in any bag. And just with how much fingerprints and stuff get picked up on these signs. See, that's, you got 2 1/4 inch or 3/4 inches, and then we have 2 whites, 2 blacks, a maroon, and a red and a blue. The sign that we're making for CTP in his chicken coop, it's probably going to be, which we probably could have bought the other material. Maybe I'll do that for him and just keep these colors. But it's going to be about 24 by 20-ish. And it's going to be a pretty badass sign. That one's another cool one I'm excited for. He just wants to light it up and do all these other things. And I hate once you make a sign, I just want it displayed. Put it up and display it. Don't screw around with it because fingerprints get on it. It gets all ugly, and acrylic it scratches very easily. And it attracts fingerprints even easier. And then now if you are touching it, even like when I'm putting it together, I make sure I wash my hands so then I don't have any grease on them, and it just attracts it all. Eventually, the goal for us is to either, so we got one of two goals. Either we start a website and we start buying bulk of the acrylic and we start selling like everyone else does, wholesalers, stuff like that. And then CTP has a laser, so when he's retired, he just hits start, cuts it, pulls the stuff out, stacks it, puts the next sheet in, start, cuts it, and it keeps going from there. Or we do that, and then we have to store the stuff, which we'd have to have a nice pole barn to be able to do all that stuff. But either way would be cool. It would be a nice little retirement gig, because you think cost of a sheet, now you got to factor in shipping and stuff like that, but some of these companies, I know I can buy a full sheet of one solid color for $100 or $88. You can fit 18 sheets on one, and this guy that we know is selling them for $7 a sheet. So you're looking at, he's probably paying less than $70 or $88 a sheet because he's a wholesaler and gets a whole bunch of them. Oh, come on. So he's probably making $75, $80 a sheet off it, which isn't a ton, but also he's using those same colors to make his own signs and ship those out to people. So you're double dipping. You're making the money off selling signs, but then you also get your material super cheap. So if you have one sign that you're just selling through and selling through and selling through, that's the way to go. Okay, that is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 koozies. And I got 2 more cups. Like I said, those are going to be done tomorrow. Just because I don't really want to do any more work. It's already 8 o'clock. I'd rather go and relax. I do have to order dinner since Shelby is out, or maybe she'll pick me something up on her way home. But not knowing who's here, there's 4 people watching. I know Sergio's one of them and my computer's the other. If you guys are not subscribed, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, which is going to be here. I should probably switch camera. Oh, you won't be able to see it. But it's down this area. No, this area. This area. Nope, this area. Yeah, this area. Okay, so hit that subscribe button. Like our channel. We will be putting out more content. It's just between editing for 2 channels and doing the work, plus trying to have leisure time of golfing and those other things, we get a little behind. And I only can shoot so much content with the laser. It's easier to do a live stream because I don't know what the hell people want to see, and no one tells me what they want to see. So, guys, we will see you next Thursday. Every Thursday I'm going to be doing a live stream, whether it's short or it's long. And next Tuesday, look for a video posted around 5 or 6 o'clock about getting our laser downstairs and the hell we went through. So we'll see you guys. Or I'll see you, I guess. See you Tuesday, Sergio.